Do we have a great scene to react and look at now? This is one of my favorite movies of all time from when I was a kid, and Val Kilmer was one of my favorite actors back in the day. Really love this movie. Let's give it a whirly whirl. Right off the bat, I know it's like just let the scene play, but right off the bat, you know, if you watch any of these other videos that I've done before in these scenes, one of my favorite things, it's so intentional. It adds so much to the scene. It guides our eyes to where we want to go. You know what I'm talking about. It's the framing. Look at this shot right here. We got these two trees. Boom! And look who we have right in the middle. I don't know if this is Johnny Ringo or Val Kilmer, Doc Holliday. But this opening shot of the scene is beautiful. And one of the things I don't really think they do much anymore is like the fade in. You know, I think that was kind of a 90s thing maybe. I don't really see that in movies these days where they fade out of the scene and fade into another one. But just gorgeous. And notice the sound design too, like his steps, the birds and everything, how they set it all up.
Well. I didn't think you had it in you.
I'm your huckleberry.
Stop at a whammy. Oh, because he thinks he's going to duel it out with Wyatt Earp. And lo and behold, Johnny Ringo, you got a surprise. And how great is that classic line? What I love about this movie too is the bromance between Wyatt Earp and Doc Holliday. I think just the two actors did an amazing job. We got Doc, who's on his last leg, knows that his buddy can't beat him. And he's just going to step in there. Because what else does he have to lose? And also, shallowed out the field. Beautiful. And this, like, again, to appreciate the framing and the visual part and the intentionality of this, think of the rule of thirds, right? We got Johnny Ringo on my left, probably your right, lined up perfectly. I bet if we dropped like a rule of thirds overlay on here, the line would be going almost right down directly there, which is great.
Why, Johnny Ringo.
The next scene, we got our boy, Doc Holliday, perfectly almost in the middle. And look at the lighting. Look at the outline. Oh, it's beautiful. And look at it, like the lighting on this side, the face, and the shadow on this side. So well done.
You look like somebody just walked over your grave.
Oh.
Fight's not with you, Holliday.
I beg to differ, sir. We started a game we never got to finish. Play for blood, remember?
I was just fooling about.
I wasn't.
Oh, the timing on the delivery of that line. Oh, that's good. It's good editing, good acting, you know, just the pause, the intentional pause. And when he's like, I wasn't. You know, you can attribute that to the acting, but that's also good editing, you know? And just look at the close-up of his face right here. What kind of vibe are you getting from him? Scared? Looking forward to the fight? I mean, what sticks out to you?
And this time, it's legal.
All right, Lunger. Let's do it.
I love this, how they're walking around each other. I think the actor that played Johnny Ringo is Michael Biehn. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. But I watched an interview with him on a podcast a couple of nights ago. And he said for this scene, I guess there was issues with the director of this movie. He said that like he and Val did not hang out outside of shooting. Like when they were on camera together, that they were there outside of shooting and getting it together. But he said for this scene in particular, they both just like called each other up and were like, hey, let's go rehearse this scene and figure out what we want to do. And he said that this part right here, there was supposed to be the normal duel thing where like in a classic Western where they turn their backs to each other, take X amount of steps, turn around, boom, shoot each other. And by the way, if you want to see a duel scene, we got John Wick scene right over here. Check it out. It's the final duel scene in the John Wick movie. But what's really cool about this is they said they want to do something different. They want to still honor the Western thing, but they want to do something different. And like this is super cool because like instead of walking away from each other, they're still like within our peripheral right here. Our eyes don't have to do much, and they're just circling around each other. Great. Look at that. You can feel the tension.
Say when.
Oh my God. This right here, the intensity of this close-up, showing both their eyes, showing the guns. I mean, look at that. Ah, so well done.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on! Oh, Donnie. Come on! You're no Daisy. You're no Daisy at all.
Poor soul. He was just too high-strung.
I'm afraid the strain was more than he could bear.
Oh my God, how good was that? And shout out to Joe Blow for letting me use this scene. What stuck out to you? What did you think was cool? So much good stuff there. Really kind of speechless. As always, I'd love to hear what you thought was interesting. If you've got something you want a reaction to, some video, it could be anything like movie scene, music scene, cooking, I don't really care what it is, comedian. Drop a comment below. And as always, if we use your scene, we'll give you a shout out. We'll put your name on the big screen here. And as always, make sure you're taking care of yourself, taking care of each other, and much love, everyone, until we meet again.